Okay, YouTube family, let's talk about it. It's your favorite girl. Okay, guys, so I wanted to do a reaction to the whole situation that is going on with CJ enrolling the kids into school. So we all know a couple of days ago, CJ made reference to enrolling the twins into school. And then he later put out a video on yesterday showing the twins' first day of school. Now, in that video, we saw the twins going to school. And towards the end of the video, CJ spoke on that him and Royalty got into it because she did not agree with him enrolling the kids into school. Allegedly, CJ stated that Royalty said that he was being lazy because he put the kids in school because he did not want to watch them the whole time. So we do know the twins are 3 and the twins will be 4 next year, and the twins will be officially in pre-K. So I'm going to open the comments for discussion. What do you think, guys? How do you feel about CJ enrolling the twins into school? Now, I do know because he's not the primary, custodian parent, he cannot enroll them in school. So I'm not sure how it works in Vegas, but when it comes to an illegitimate child, again, an illegitimate child just means that it was born when the parents were not married. So because CJ and Royalty was not married at the time the twins were born, automatically Royalty, because she's the mother, she has custodian parents' rights. Now, although CJ signed the birth certificate and his name is on the birth certificate, I don't think he can register those twins without Royalty being there. Now, what I think is he has to be able to get the shot records, because no kids cannot go to no type of school environment without shot records. And I don't know if his name is on the shot records, so how is he even able to get the shot records? Now, I know when you take the kids to get shots, whoever brings them in, which will be Royalty name is on the records. So I don't know. I'm not sure how he was able to register them. Maybe, the rules in Vegas, Nevada, it is a little different, but I know here in my state where I live, in order for me to register my kids, like even when I had to register baby girl, when I had to do registration, because you do registration every year, you still have to submit all the same documents again, this birth certificates, your shot records, and a bunch of other stuff, and you have to fill out that packet to enroll them in. So I'm not sure how it works, guys. What do you think about the whole situation with CJ enrolling the kids into the school? Do you feel like he overstepped his boundaries by doing that? I guess some of my questions for you, CJ, is, are the twins going to be going to school only when you have them for that week, or do they go to school the entire month through, what I mean? Like, you got week on, week off, week on, week off. So your weeks off, are the twins still going to school? That's what I need to know. Will the twins still be going to school? Now, he did say that the reason why he chose that school, he said, is not a daycare to clear up things. He did say that that school has a curriculum and that the kids will be learning and being prepared for them to go to pre-K. Again, what do you guys think about the whole situation? Do you think CJ was wrong for enrolling the kids into school? Do you think he enrolled the kids because he did not want to be responsible for the kids all day on his week on with the kids? Now, it really boils down to what CJ's real intentions were when it came to enrolling the kids into school. Now, me as a parent, I'm for education. We all know that Daya and CJ, they talk well, they're ready. But, I'm not their parents. I cannot decide. All I can do is give my opinion and do a reaction to what has been put out in front of me. So if his intentions were to enroll the kids because he didn't want to watch them all day, then I agree with royalty. You being lazy. But if he was enrolling the kids, because he wants them to learn, then I kind of look at it differently. Drop down to the comments, guys. What do you think about it? What ages did you put your kids in school? Well, he says this is the school, this is not a daycare. But I don't know, because these daycare nowadays, you got to be really careful. They were Caucasian teachers, so that's a plus. And I'm only saying that because when we take kids to our people daycare, shit, you got to be worried. You got to be worried. But I'm quite sure, because it seems like everything was locked down. So it's given that you can have access to monitor what's going on. A lot of these, advanced, school system daycares, whatever you want to call them, have where you can log in on your phone and you can check in to see what your kids are doing. I did virtual learning 1 year for my baby girl, and I felt like it was, at first I thought it was good, but then when I see that she was just in the house all the time and she wasn't getting that socialization, around kids her age, I was like, you know what? I'm going to take her off this virtual and I'm going to send her into the school system. Now, she did get sick or a little runny nose her first week, but I guess it's to be expected because you're going around other kids and you do not know what is going on in the household. But like I said, her being virtual learning for that year, I just didn't think it was beneficial for her. I think she needed to be back in the school system where she can meet friends, where she can be able to socialize and not feel like an introvert. I'm definitely an introvert. Don't fuck with me. Don't say nothing to me. Don't say hey. Don't ask me no questions. Don't come stand by me. Don't tap me on my shoulders. Don't ask me for my phone number. Girl, leave me alone. I don't want her to be that way, So for the last few days, it seems good. She said she met some friends, so I'm for it. So I don't know, to each his own, guys. But drop down in the comments. Tell me what y'all think about this whole situation. Until the next video.